What's up, guys? I'm Pieter T. I'm here in Pangu, American Samoa, and basically this is the night of the show that we're performing, and I decided I wanted to get a piece put on me, a piece of ink from a person I met down in Wellington, Joe from Off the Rock Tattoos. Just want to talk a little bit about my tattoos, of what I already have. My tattoos mean a lot to me, and all my Māori tattoos have been done by the same person. There's only one person who's done all my tattoos prior to me getting my ink down here. I'll talk a little bit more about my ink that isn't Māori, and it's a good friend of mine, Kaiser Katene, back in New Zealand, and he basically sat through each of these sessions and designed each piece as we've gone through, and then added more to it. And a lot of the pieces in here, like these are basically a shark's head design. Like these are basically for strength, and these big ones here are actually all my family. They're all my family in here. You can see from here the manaya. These are guardians as well. These are my parents, so I've got two manaya placed on me. There are a number of different designs that he's gone with. What I'm going with here on my forearm, and the reason I spoke with Joe and felt it was right, it's essentially a visible passport for me for where I travel around the world. I go to a lot of places, I get to see a lot of things, and I felt like I get really engrossed in the culture, and I feel like, you know, especially as Māoris and Polynesians and, you know, Melanesians and just people in the South Pacific in general, we are all very much the same in terms of our culture and our families and everything that we do. And I got this piece done the first time I was in Samoa for a show with Suluape. When I first got my piece done here in Samoa, that was the first time I'd gotten a tattoo of another culture placed on me, and that's a very significant thing to get, you know, another culture basically tatted on you, marked on you for life. I'm a very spiritual person when it comes to the tattoos. This was the first time I went to Samoa, and I felt a really strong connection to the people in Samoa and their way of life. They're very similar to us Māoris in New Zealand. So I had Suluape do this piece for me. It was also the first piece that I got done traditionally, so it was tapped as opposed to the gun. And I can only say that it's a very, very different feeling, very spiritual. The second piece was done in Rarotonga, Cook Islands, by my friend Clive at Polynesian Tattoo. And the design's principal meaning is tiki tiki tangata, which means unity. And that's something I'm very strong about as well. You know, unity between our races, especially in the South Pacific. But as a worldwide thing, I find there's too much division amongst the races, especially you know, Māori, Samoan, and Tongan, and particularly in New Zealand. What I see at the end of the day, we all need to come together, and that's basically the main idea behind the piece for Tiki Tiki Tangata, for unity. These curves here, these half crescents, are actually basically an arm and a leg grabbing onto each other, and it's a continuing piece. My man Joe here from Off the Rock Tattoos just put this piece on me, and this is the basic designs are Samoan travelers designs, because you know, I do travel a lot, and he's added a beautiful little piece here with the 4 birds. And that's myself and my siblings, my 3 brothers. And you know, wherever I fly in the world, my brothers fly with me, but I also always manage to come home. So that's what the 4 birds are for. So big ups to Joe. Thank you very much. That's my ink.